It sort of bothers me that this time last week I was hobnobbing with my childhood, shaking hands with Power Rangers and living out dreams and shit. This week I'm walking to the store for a soda. Like, man, like really? Like we went out here, we did the business, that was it. I can remember taking this exact walk and discussing how this trip had meant everything to me in Asia, and that everything we had was focused on getting there and doing it, and we got there and we did it. Now it's back to real life, and I don't want to say I'm having a difficult time adjusting. I really just needed time to really recuperate and, back into the mindset. Like, I don't know, I felt like we kind of needed to splurge a little. It's like, oh, we're gonna, let's celebrate, we did it. And it's like, yeah, we did do it, congratulations. I'm pulling up my pants. That's what I'm doing. No real secret there. I just both sides. And it's like we've now done this thing. And now that in itself was the treat, Like we got there, and don't get me wrong, we had a good time. Can't think of anything I would have done differently. Like, no, I can't think of anything we would have done differently. All is well there. But because it was such a hard time, because it took so much for us to get there, when we came home, we looked at it as this obstacle that we overcame, this chore that needed doing. And I think that's just the wrong way to look at it. Like, I shouldn't need to recuperate from the vacation. Like we went out there. It was the first time me and my wife had taken any kind of road trip together. Like, it was nice, just us on the road. Asia in like these little shorts with her feet kicked up on the dashboard, and we're listening to music and we're riding down the street. Like, it was fun. Had a real good time. And I can't keep with the idea that I need time to recuperate from that, because it was just a time, dude. And sure, we probably packed a whole lot into that weekend. Quite a bit, a lot of memories went into that. And like, it was solid. It was real solid, but that in itself was the treat. So now we come back and it's welcome to the real world, where there's still shit to do. Asia's got classes she's got to take. It's like back to reality. There's shit that needs to get taken care of, Pulling up my pants again. Fun fact. So my goal will be to stop looking at it. It's like, oh man, we survived this weekend. We made it. Now I need to recuperate. I'm going to look at it as I had an experience that I will take with me for a lifetime. Being there and shaking hands with some of these people, just bathing in my own childhood, it was an incredible feeling. And to be doing it with my wife, it's like outstanding. The only thing that would have made it better is that if we had my son with us. And honestly, maybe that's the thing we'll do next time. Or honestly, maybe not. Like, I don't know if that's really Kari's thing. Like, I'm sure he would have had a good time. But for me and my wife to get the most out of it, it kind of needed to be us. Because at the end of the night, when we wanted to go back to the room and can't do that with my son in the room. You know, not that that stopped us before. That's a completely different story for another time. But yeah, it would have been fun if Kari had been there. But also, I'm glad that it was just me and Asia. I also I've come to a decision, I think. Like in terms of when we got those belts a couple of years ago, like nothing we could do with those belts really, other than have them as a keepsake. But I've decided that Ranger helmets should be a thing. Like, clearly we're not going to get a whole bunch of them because they're like $350, $400. But that's the thing I want to do. I think it would be cool to have. You know, and after a while, if we commit to say one a year, like, it could get fun. So, I'm here now. I'm at the store. Don't forget pork rinds for my woman. I'm gonna go grab something to drink, go home to my wife, see what she want to do.